Hello,
What is
everybody.
up?
There we go. You sound good. That's good. Yes. Let me get to that right off the bat. I hate stupid people. Wonderful to see you. And yes, I'm cutting the reins, and I'm allowing the mods to hand out swift justice. That's it. Decision made. All right. I thought about it. I realized I have no filter whatsoever, so I need a filter. So you guys just, do what you got to do. Hello, Snail Hunter. How you doing? Ricky, how you doing? Colton, my friend. Good to see you. Let's see, who did I miss up here? One God I serve. Nice to see you. Adele, how are you? Yes, that goes for you too, Adele. Use your better judgment. You guys have better judgment than me. So, a head cold. Oof, I hate those. My daughter just had her wisdom teeth out this morning, so we got that going on there. Oh, Ricky, you have a toothache, don't you? Is that what I saw before? All right, what is that you just poured in there?
Me? That
Yeah,
is Kentucky bourbon barrel.
Really? That sounds pretty good.
Yeah. Oh, it is.
See that? It's fancy too because it says Kentucky on it.
I thought I'd go for like
How
kind of
you doing,
southern
Craig?
tonight.
Patty, nice to see you, Patty. Well, I found a new thing today. It's actually Long Island iced tea. And I don't know, it's a Bud Light product.
That Long Island iced tea is the best. I love Long Island iced tea.
If somebody makes them right, they're probably the best drink, and they really do get you hammered.
Yes.
Those things will introduce you to the floor.
Not only that, they introduce you to the biggest hangover the next day.
Hold on. I'm a what? Hold on, what did I miss? Okay.
There's a lot going on.
Well. Hi, Ian. How you doing? Here we go. We'll just throw that up there. You need a filter? Yeah, no, I need a sump. I need a sump to filter my thoughts. The canister's not going to be enough. My jokes are off the map. Okay. We'll see. See, remember, I'm a tough judge of comedy. So, what are you going to do? I'm a unicorn model? Yes. Well, I am a certain type of unicorn, yes. I will say that.
A special one.
Yes. Oh, very special. Very special. I've never denied that. It's actually pretty good for Long Island iced tea in a can. I'm not going to lie. I saw it first, it said Bud Light on the top, and I thought they tried to mix beer with like a Long Island iced tea at first until I read the can, because that would be, well, they got the one where they mix like the beer and the margarita a little bit, and that's just foul. What up, Joseph? How are you doing today? Much love, brother. Car joke got lost in translation. It's all right. All right, so let's start out. How's everything in Ireland first?
It's good. Could be better.
Well, it could always be better.
Well,
There's no Lycanites yet.
We had riots today in city centre.
Did you?
Yeah.
About what?
Yeah.
What did Leprechaun Lives Matter?
No, it was anti-COVID, anti-vaccine, and anti-restrictions protesters.
Those people.
Yeah.
How many of them were there? Were there a lot?
Yeah.
No.
There, I think it was 13 or something were arrested, and 3 cops were put in hospital.
Now, all right, in Ireland, are your cops allowed to carry guns, or do you just walk around with them stupid sticks like the British?
No, we don't have guns because the
Your guns
police
are bad,
force.
I know.
No, the police force here translates out of Irish into English as peace officers. They're there purely to keep the peace.
Dude, you'd be surprised how quick you maintain the peace when you back somebody off. All right. All right. I seen plenty. I look, TJ Hooker. Just watch that show. William Shatner. Yeah. They solve so many problems with that thing. Have gun will travel. Clint Eastwood. It's how we do things. Just back off. You'll be surprised. You'd see. Very rarely in our country does like a country bar ever get robbed. Very rarely.
You see, of the last, I'd say, 10 years, we have what's known as the Armed Response Unit. And they carry, I think it's AR-17 they have.
It's got to be great. I would love to see that. Anyway, all right, look, let's get to some fish stuff. First of all, what were you like as a young Irish child? And because we grow up with fish tanks here. Our parents have fish tanks. There's fish tanks in the Chinese restaurants. There's fish tanks here. What is it like growing up like in Ireland? What is your exposure to fish tanks and into the hobby? How do you get into that?
You see, back when we were kids, we had goldfish, but
that damn leprechaun kept coming in going, "Give me goldfish! Give me goldfish!"
No, I had to. The problem we had was it's only over the last while that the no goldfish bowls came in. So when we were kids, everything were in bowls. So yeah, it's like
what happened? A couple potatoes died, and you guys went back to the Stone Age. Like, I know the real story, but let's not go there. So you really, it wasn't like here where we would, because I remember when I was a kid, we'd go into Woolworth, and there'd be walls of fish tanks in the department stores. It would bombard you.
No, the only place I know of now that has that is my LFS. And they brought in the no fish bowls into the country.
So that's like really new over there. Wow. So
yeah, over the past 10 years, I think it came in where the guy that set up the shop really pushed for it because he's a marine biologist. So he knows like.
What's the name? What's the name of the shop in case somebody from Ireland ever sees this and wants to go there?
Seahorse Aquariums.
All right. Does he have both? Like saltwater, freshwater?
Yeah, because they're the only ones, as far as I know, licensed in the country to breed and sell seahorses.
Really?
Yeah, and they have like seahorses you'd only see like on the TV, like some of the stuff they have is just incredible.
Now, is there like a black market for seahorses? Can you buy counterfeit seahorses? Like we can buy counterfeit Gucci purses? Like there must be somebody breeding them under the table. Like, look what I got. Seahorses.
Yeah, see, I don't. There very could well be, but I don't know.
There probably is. There's got to be somebody. Yeah. Unless they just execute you over there for doing it. It's like, he had a seahorse. Off with his head.
No, if you're caught with something like that, you get slap on the wrist, put in prison, I'd say, for a year, and then that'd be it.
Did it hit you with a shillelagh?
No, it'd be more like, we don't want to see you doing it again. And you'd be okay.
So, what, like, if it was, now do you have, tanks? Or is that popular now? Are there tanks over there? Is it like, if you have a 125, are you considered like Noah? You know?
No. There are some tanks here that are pretty massive. Like in my LFS, they build tanks as well, and they have one. I think it's think it's a 1,000 litre. I'm not sure what that is in gallons, but for them to build it for you, it'd be 30,000.
That's not bad. I could probably fit that down here if I get rid of everything. Shut the water heater, all that stuff. No, because I'm trying to understand. If it's only bowls for a while, everything's got to be relatively new. But it did everything. Like, are you caught up by now, or are you guys like you got to heat your tanks with candles, or?
No. We actually have a really good market now with all that because we're in the European Union. We can get all the fluval stuff from Germany and all that very easily.
The Union. I guess that's the only positive that came out of it was the fact you can get fish stuff now. Yeah. So that is what it. We got to bring that up next time.
Yeah. It's pretty.
Hey. I still don't understand how a modern country like Ireland just hasn't had it all along. I thought you guys would have had it before we did.
No.
Like nobody in Ireland like 100 years ago said, you know what? I'm going to put a fish in a big glass thing.
Let's see. There were some people in the hobby, years ago that did that. But it was at great expense, even to...
They were labeled as witches. And they had rocks piled upon them until they forsaken the fish.
No, here, if you walked into somebody's house and they had, let's say, like a 125 gallons sitting there, it'd be like, that's better than a TV.
You knew they had money. You knew that was like, I'm coming back to this house when it's dark out. I'm coming back. Yeah. Because those are the ones that find the 4-leaf clovers over there. That's who those people are.
The tanks back then here, like, were stupid money. Like you were able to buy a car with the money they spent on tanks.
That's ridiculous. I don't understand that. You see, that's somebody decided, hey, as a joke, like, let's punish Ireland and figure out how they can never have fish tanks. It's just some off-the-wall thing. I mean, dude, they've had fish tanks in China for like 8,000 years by now.
Yeah, but it all kind of cleared up when we joined the EU because we had a bigger market. See, when we weren't in the EU, we were just Ireland ourselves. Oh, so we had to buy in stuff from everywhere.
Just Ireland. Ugh. Yeah. Hey, this, I get it. No, my last name is Irish. I'm mostly Italian. I got some Polish. My last name is Irish. So, you know, I mean, it's really Irish too. It's an embarrassing Irish one.
No, it's, as I said to you before, it is a pretty famous name over here.
I know. But so's Kardashian over here, and we don't understand why either.
Nobody understands why Kardashian is famous.
No, that's definitely those people invaded your people. I know how that went.
Yeah.
So all right, so Ireland's really behind on fish keeping. So that must mean the fish cost a lot of money over there, right? Like if you want, do you have native fish? Like native, you go out?
Well, probably the most native we probably have would be cod. Like that kind of thing, like cod and whitefish and all that.
Yeah, that's exciting. I mean, it's good to feed. It's good to feed yourself with, but it's not a frontosa. I mean,
No. You see, all that stuff kind of.
No, Patty. There's nothing embarrassing about being Irish. My last name is Hickey. Hickey, okay, Hickey. Now, as Lorcan told me before, in Ireland, it means something good, but growing up here, it really didn't. And the only reason it didn't bother me as much is because I was really good about turning it around on other kids' moms. Was the only way, yeah, is that your last name or a social disease? I don't know, ask your mom. then I would go on a little bit. But anyway.
We have that joke over here as well.
Of course. Well, come on. I think every culture has mom jokes.
Yeah.
I think so. So, so during the Quiet Man, there was like no aquariums. Like John Wayne, if he wanted an aquarium on the set of the Quiet Man, he would have had to drop heavy money.
Yeah. Because, like, there wasn't really the market back then.
That's got to be crazy. What part of Ireland are you from?
Dublin. Capital city.
Oh, the big one. The big one.
I wouldn't call it that big.
No, for you guys though. I'm trying to be. No, it's the one that's in all the movies. Like if somebody's gonna blow up a bomb and the IRA's involved and Pierce Brosnan's got to do something. You know, one of those English Happa fruits has to come running over. Oh, somebody! No, who is it now? Yeah, Gerard Butler. All his friends got blown up in a bar in Dublin. It's always Dublin. Jason Statham. They're gonna do something to him in Dublin. She's in a lot of movies. There's probably 8 people that live there, but it's in a lot of movies. Now, how big is it?
I don't know. It's the most populated. So
I don't know. I mean, is it more people than Florida? Like
how many in Florida?
If we send it, I don't know. Jesus, God, who knows?
Yeah, it's the same here. Who knows? Everyone's there.
Yeah. Well, now you put me on the spot. It's just, at least there's at least 6 or 7 people in Florida. I would guarantee. I know my sister's down there. I know people. I know at least 4 personally that are down there. So I'm gonna go with 7. 7 people in Florida. Yeah. I don't know. A lot, maybe. Too many. How do you want to go by it? All right, so what kind of fish do you keep over there? What are like when you walk in?
There's a huge range of fish you can get now here. The most popular would be goldfish because a lot of kids get the goldfish. And there's like kids tanks you can buy and
can you do ponds over there?
Yeah. Friend of mine.
Is the weather conducive to a pond?
No, you can have a pond. Friend of mine has a koi pond and he's got koi in there. I'd say some of them are 10 grand each, some of them are 30 grand each.
See, you can tell Ireland changed. Because some drunk guy would have taken those 10 years ago, 15 years ago. How much are those worth? That's probably why they didn't have fish tanks back in the day, because they were afraid the Irish would get so drunk they would just drown in the fish tanks all the time.
No, it wasn't that. It was there wasn't tanks because it would either be the wife or the parents thinking they come home drunk and we'll find them on the floor covered in water with fish flopping all around them.
Okay, Florida is like 22 million, and Dublin has over 500,000.
Yeah.
So there's more people in Florida.
Yeah.
Quite a bit. 500,000? I think Connecticut might be. Well, no, you're a city, though. That's a city, so we got to go by the city.
Yeah.
Look at that. Now, Florida's not a city.
Florida's a state. So.
Allegedly. Allegedly. I don't know. I don't know how they got their way in here. I don't know. They used to be just those nice little 13 ones up north.
Yeah.
Ugh. 500,000? Yeah, like Hartford. Yeah, like Hartford, except probably without all the death and gunfire. Well, Australia is 24 million in Australia. So if Australia had a fight with Florida, you would actually outnumber Florida. So remember that. If you had to fight with Florida, say some reason Florida got uppity, you had to fight with them, you got about 2 million people. Right?
They also have the cassowaries as well.
See, that's yeah, but we got the military. You know our military will bomb the living heck out of anything. We don't care what it is. We'll just bomb anything. What do you want?
Yeah.
What do you want us to do? Cassowaries? We'll bomb those. We'll send F-16s over there. We'll send those Chinook helicopters. We'll send Navy SEALs. We don't care. We're America. Yeah, right? We will bomb some stuff. So if we're doing a country versus country thing, because Florida's got a lot of military down there, I would imagine. It's Florida. We'd have to protect it. So 22 million versus 24, it might be an even fight. I don't know.
Maybe.
Kangaroos can't swim either. That's part of the problem. Because we wouldn't come to you. We would do that stupid thing we do where we kind of stand off the coast and throw stuff at you for a while. We would just do that. We wouldn't want to actually, boots on the ground. No, we don't want to do that.
Maybe stand there, here, fishy.
So, all right, seriously. What kind of fish, do you have cichlids over there? Can you get cichlids?
Yeah, they're... Now, I'm going by the fish store, but yeah, there are cichlids. They sell cichlids. They sell clownfish. They sell all sorts of crabs. They have live corals, live rocks.
All right. Wait a minute. This is scary. I'm hearing that kangaroos can swim and they use their tail as a rudder. Whoa, that is a game changer. No one told me about that because I was thinking if I needed a break, I could run into the water real quick and the kangaroo wouldn't know what to do. Now he can swim? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I got to rethink this because I'm not a good swimmer like that. I don't have a tail. I don't have a rudder. So stupid little
you haven't got the big massive feet either.
The only thing I can hope is his marsupial pouch fills up with water and it kind of slows him down a little bit. I could use that against me. Yeah, but I'm not. Listen, Craig, I've never look. Me and emus. I don't think I could ever hit an emu. So I was thinking kangaroos and cassowaries because they kind of look mean. An emu, nah, brother, I can't fight an emu. And if he could swim, I would go swimming with the emu. That, all right. How about me on an emu's back against that swimming kangaroo? Now we got us a thing, all right? Now we got a show, okay? I'll show that thing. They are pretty cool. For some reason, Craig wants me to fight one. I don't understand it. But if I have to, I will. But like I said, I need some kind of shield, a Wolverine glove, and a helmet because he's got them big claws, and he's got that big thing on his head, and he's got that beak. Colin, you really don't want to get an emu. Do you know how big an emu is?
And do you know how fast they can go as well? Like
those things are huge. Until you shave them, then they shrink all down. They do. I've seen that. I think it's great. What did Ricky just say?
He's getting baby ostrich.
All right, somebody say you feel that one. Australia is an island. Everything can swim. Well, hold on. Manhattan's an island, and not everything there can swim.
Yeah.
Drops the mic.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm not going to go any further. Hello, Angela. How are you doing tonight? Muppet, how are you doing tonight? Emus are amazing birds. That's why I don't want to fight one, Joe. All right? Me and the emus, we're simpatico, brother. I got no problem with them. It's those kangaroos and those cassowaries that think they can talk shit about me all the time. That's the problem. I try to go down the street, and they're just standing there at the corner talking about me all the time. What you got to do is you got to take out the biggest one. And once you do that, all the others will respect you. Allegedly. It's not that. It's a massive island, yeah. But think about it. All of North America is basically a massive island. If we're going to think of everything's a floating landmass.
Yeah, that's true.
Except for Ireland. It's a magical land. It's a magical land.
No, we are our own island. So.
Listen, you get Lucky Charms over there?
We used to.
Dude, they're magically delicious, my friend. Magically delicious.
You can get them in some shops, but like you could get one box and then next week you wouldn't get any boxes.
Dude, your country sounds. I mean, your country sounds great. It looks beautiful and all, but it sounds a little weird too. Like how you like. What about Irish Spring soap? Clean as a whistle.
If it's Irish Spring soap, I'm sure. Yeah. It's probably made over here.
Oh yeah, right.
Over to you.
Yeah, it's made in China, like every other stupid thing of poison they give to us. Right?
Not everything is made in China. We have a lot of stuff that we make here ourselves. Mightn't be very good, but we make it.
What do you make over there? We make pots of gold.
We have. Well, some of the things we make are pretty good. Like we make harps.
Yeah, because that's one thing. There's a huge demand on harps. Like I went to Sam Ash Music the other day, and all the kids were going, "These guitars, I need a harp." I'm joking.
We make the Irish tin whistles.
You're playing with me now, right?
No, like, it's a little tube of tin that we create a whistle out of.
Wow. You guys are bringing a lot to the European Union, huh? You guys are bringing a lot to the table. And we got a whistle made out of tin, and we got harps over here. All right. The Germans must want to bomb you. I swear to God, I know how they are. They're just waiting till you owe them enough money till they have an excuse. No, it's not a roast. I'm Irish. I'm allowed to talk about. No, but really, I mean, geez, we still make what do we make now that I think about it? What do we really?
Yeah,
make?
actually,
yeah.
Most of the American, like the car industry in America has moved to China.
Well, we do import parts and put them together here, though. Sometimes we make it look like we build stuff.
Then you see the guy in the forecourts sticking his Chevy sticker on it. No, we made it.
It's all meant about. Now what do you guys do? What do you got? Do you have heaters over there, or like? Yeah. I mean, is it all 220?
Yeah, it's a 3-pin plug that we have, not a 2-pin.
Do you understand? Why do you guys do that over there?
It's because the current we have, if you only have 2 and it's not earth, you will actually like blow your head off with electricity.
I understand, but why is everything 220 over there? We taught you about 110 a long time ago. It's just step it down a notch, brothers.
Well,
I see a 25 heater, a 25-watt heater with 210 power. My God, I use 210 power to run my compressor at work.
You see,
240. Oh my God, they one-upped you. It's almost like they want you to become Frankenstein.
Yeah.
No, I don't. How come they've never done that though? I don't, because I see a lot of those products like on Wish or whatever, and everything electrical is 220. I don't care if they have an adapter or whatever. It's weird. It's so much power for like nothing.
I don't know why. It's just the way they are. We didn't vote on it. We were just giving it.
Well, of course, no one votes on anything anymore. We've all learned that none of that matters. Right? That's all. That horse and pony show has been exposed. All right. Vince McMahon came out and he told us this is all fake. There's nothing to see here. Go inside.
It's the Truman Show.
Oh, I love the Truman Show.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorite movies. It's almost, I think it's a metaphor for the whole simulation and the like. I heard a guy say it best. It's not round. It's not flat. It's whatever you perceive it to be.
Yeah.
But anyway, so everything's, see, that's what, like a 25-watt heater is 210, 240. I don't understand how they do that. Like,
I think how they do it is they put in resistors into it.
do not resist. Ricky, the sign is done. I'm about to email you about it. I had a friend in the family, friend of the family I know for a long time, pass away this week that I wasn't expecting happened. He lived down in California, and it happened the last couple of days. So it's been a little
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, man. I mean, I don't want to talk about it because I don't want to, it's too soon for the family.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I just been going through that thing. But it's all printed, Ricky. I just got to talk to you about what we're going to put it on. Because we can either send it down as a roll and you can put it on something, or we can ship it as a flat piece. But, we'll go on with that. Yep, so besides that, all right, that was nice and depressing. The Steve Irwin Zoo. Thank you, Adele. Yeah, it's always, it's always rough. Steve Irwin's kids are huge now. They're just huge.
But they have the whole zoo in Australia that he built up.
They should. Why not? The one thing I would do though, I would never let one of those things. I would never go near one of those again. I would hunt those down if I were them. I would preserve every species there is, but those. What are those? What is the one that got them?
Stingray.
Yes, you got to get rid of those. They got like Batman. Well, listen, look what Batman did. They got his parents. He went out and got everybody. They got the resources to do it.
As Steve Irwin would say, it wasn't the Stingray's fault. It was his fault.
Dude. I mean, you would say that normally, but Jesus, dude, that thing kind of looked like it. It kind of just, Like sometimes you say it's not the dog's fault, but you watch the dog just bite the living crap out of a person. You go, wait a minute. Maybe that was the dog's fault. I mean, maybe not how he got there, but that actual instance was his fault. Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to make it. I mean, it's been a long time. We can make a little bit of humor out of it. I mean, it is. No, just because it was a really, really weird way to go. Especially doing what he did. It's like the guy who was the guy who wrote all the books on jogging and how healthy it was for you, who had a heart attack and died while jogging. I mean, look, I didn't do it. God wrote that script. I'm just admiring the craftsmanship, right? I mean, there's certain ironic things you kind of, whoa, look how this went around. Like the guy with the Segway went off the cliff. They don't go anywhere. Ooh, right off the... Jesus.
Look, man, no hands.
Yeah, look, man, no skeleton. Jesus. All right, that's inappropriate.
Yeah.
Whose son Robert is following you on Instagram? The Segway guy? No, I know. Because I don't know who his name was.
I think he's talking about Robert Irwin.
Oh, really? Well,
that is pretty cool.
I gotta give you one for that one. That's pretty good.
That is cool.
Yeah, I didn't know the boy's name. Now I do. I know the girl's name because it sticks out, but not this one.
Yeah. Actually, have you seen Robert Irwin recently? He's a spitting image of Steve. He actually looks like Steve.
Do you know how many conversations there must be when, like, the moms had one too many champagnes? It's like your father! Yeah. Oh, and the sister does it. She looks just like him.
Yeah.
And then when he does something wrong, you're not him. It's always something. You poor kid.
Yeah.
Poor kid. They're all great people. It's what we used to call humor. That's all. I love them all. God bless them. Just stay away from them stupid rays. I don't care.
Yeah.
Look, you saw Jaws 3. In Jaws 3, it was personal, right? The shark followed him all the way down there to the Keys. Michael Caine was there doing some stupid stuff on the beach. He went after the mother because Roy Scheider said, I can't be in this piece of crap movie. And he walked away.
This movie stinks.
Oh, my God. But the shark, the tagline was, this time it's personal. The shark followed him down there. And now we've seen Deep Blue Sea and what was the other? Shark Frenzy and all these new Sharknado. You don't never underestimate a shark.
If you look carefully at Jaws 3, you can see the shark he uses is the same one from the first one, and it's kind of glitchy.
Yeah, it's all waterlogged. The paper mache's coming off of it. Oh, the third one was terrible. Was that in 3D too? Wasn't that supposed to be in 3D? One of them was. I think
so. Yeah. I think it was in 3D.
Oh, that was terrible. Wasn't it with Mario Van Peebles Jr. or something like that? Oh, it's personal. Yeah. And then we got to watch The Wife. Now, you know, in the book Jaws, Dreyfuss's character has an affair with Brody's wife in the book.
Really?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah, after that wine scene, I think they got it on. Yeah, they played that 70s porn music, boom, 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 and I think they cut that out of the movie and stuff. But in the book,
too much wine.
Yeah, too much wine. Listen.
I think I'm kind of drunk. Take advantage of it.
Brody was great, but he was really uptight in that movie. All right. You could tell his wife couldn't stand him from the very beginning, and then once that neighbor lady came up and smacked him in his face and just stood there and took it. Look, I don't even look. I know her kid just passed away, all that, but you're the sheriff, and some woman just smashed you in the face. You at least got to tase her. You at least got to tase her and show everybody that you're in charge of the situation.
Or at least take your gun out and say, "Touch me again."
Yeah, do some Dirty Harry stuff. See, Clint Eastwood wouldn't have taken that. Craig, hold on. What am I going to play? Because sometimes I play stuff, and YouTube's been warning me a lot lately to stop playing other people's crap just because it's a stream and you don't care. Like the songs. Like, I was going to play a song for someone in here, but I had to not. I had to not. All right? I'm going to try to take this seriously. See, you know, yeah, good. I don't know what it is, Craig. You got to explain it. Would have been something weird.
We need to build this channel.
Kangaroo fighting? What if it's lemon party? I don't want to put that up. Jesus, that would be inappropriate. Yeah, look, it's the second channel. Because I can't do it on both. It's not good but I'm gonna cut down on the potty mouth, and we're gonna get rid of a little bit. You know, we're gonna knock it. Oh, I'm gonna try to keep them. I'm gonna try to keep them around 2 hours from now on, because that last hour and a half seems to really venture up into. Woo!
But that's when it gets fun.
It depends, because I got to hear about it all week. Yeah. It comes at me. No, I told you, I tracked down all the weirdos. If any of them are in here, I love you guys, but you're friggin' weirdos. Is Kyle in here? Because guys, the dude Kyle that was here, I went to go look at his site, and I like I told you, at first I was like, oh, I'm impressed because I've been listening to this guy because he talks about Howard Stern and Opie Anthony and Joe Rogan and, you know, all the stupid radio personalities I like. And I went to his stream, and he got so drunk he fell asleep in his own stream. and his mom, no, his girl's mom, and his girl kept yelling at him, turn your stream off, and he kept going, just not making any sense whatsoever. So I've deemed that yeah, he needs to lay off the booze a little bit. All right, I'll go on his stream because I'll go on his stream because I'll bring it all together, and he can get all drunk and fall asleep, and I'll talk to his people for a little while. But yeah, that's kind of why he came on here all bombed. I think his alcohol consumption has gone up quite a bit in the last few months since I've started my channel. PB, how you doing, my brother? I'm almost done editing that video. I had so much fun talking to you. I didn't realize we did like over an hour and stuff that I got to edit down into 5 minutes. But that's all right. I'm up for it. Yeah. Oh, and Adele, the other guy, the Swallows guy who turned out to be the Lichen Theory guy, he tried to put out a hit on somebody else. I kind of said that somewhere. I said that in another thing that was, it was thank you guys for having the patience with that one. I tried to make it funny. That's all I can say. But I'm not going to say anymore.
It was pretty funny watching it back.
So that's all what's going on with that. No, I don't think they're going to bomb me yet. It's a little too early. So, all right, let's get to it. What is going on with you, my brother? You have a new venture going on?
Yeah. I set up Emerald Aquascapes to help the fellow fish community.
Keep going. Go for it. I'm putting it there. He says it under your name now.
The main thing that I set it up for was to kind of help people get into the hobby by going and give them some tips and hints and all that on what tanks to get and what fish they want to keep, how big they're going to need. If they say somebody says, I saw a Pacu on the internet and I want to get one.
I would say get 4. Yeah, they do better. They do better if you get 4, but don't put them in too big of a tank, because they'll only grow to the size of the tank you put them in, right?
No, what I would say, because obviously all of the community on here have seen the Pacu and OFR, and they're massive. What I would say to them is you're going to need quite a lot of space and a massive tank, because it's not just it's not like a goldfish where it's easy to look after. It's going to get big, and it's going to get big quick.
Yeah, those things do get big, and they're $4.99 each here. $4.99.
Yeah, I don't know how much they are here, because my LFS does you get a membership card, and when you fill it up with 10 stickers, you get 50 quid towards fish.
Hey,
so you can get a full tank worth of fish.
So you know how cool it is that you just sound quid. I've heard that. Oh my God, I've heard that. So give him 50 quid, Governor. It ain't 40 quid. I've heard that my whole life. I don't know what a quid is. I don't know what is it. What is it? A dried up squid?
A quid would be.
Is it like wampum?
Over here, $1 would be a quid.
Really? So quid's pretty well. No, what dollar? The 1970s dollar or today's dollar? Because that dollar today is, I swear, you could probably get more if you traded in your friggin' Monopoly money than the cooking dollar today.
See, here, it doesn't matter. Anything, it could be from the 1900s, it'd still be a quid.
See, that's pretty cool. I like this. Nah, that I would adopt. I would go with a quid. I would give her to say the nickel. Yeah. No. You need that. The nickel and dime people need a quarter. I don't know. We already got rid of the 50% piece, so why don't we make a quid? Half a quid is 50 cents. And that would be great. We bring the continents together.
Here, all the small change, we we used to have a 1 cent piece, and they got rid of that because nobody used it. Nobody wanted it.
What?
Yeah.
Dude, we love our change over here. We're just not allowed to use it anymore. They try to tell us there was a coin shortage. I'm walking around with $38 worth of coins in my pocket, trying to catch them. No, there's a coin shortage. God forbid you give us coins. I mean, you're going to give us dollars, which we're going to take. And we're just going to round it off. And then we're going to go grab your coffee cup and make it with our hands and then give it to you. But don't give us a nickel because that's going to make me sick.
Yeah. See, the 1 cent piece was so small that you'd lose it in your pocket.
But Dal, we don't use slang in here, okay?
But the 1 cent piece was so small that you'd lose it in your pocket. So everyone was like...
Now, have you seen one of our pennies? One of our awesome copper, used to be copper pennies. Have you seen that?
Yeah, that's bigger than a 1 cent piece.
Of course it is, because we got big Abraham Lincoln on there. How are you going to compete with that? It's almost like if we had Ric Flair on a darn coin. That would be even better. I say we replace all the presidents with wrestling people. I think the Undertaker should be on a $100 bill. Put Hulk Hogan on a $2 bill because it's phony.
See,
number one, we can put Ric Flair.
We don't have people on our money.
Hey, look, I feel bad for you.
We used to when we had. See, our currency used to be called the Irish pound, which was punt, P-U-N-T, which was an Irish pound, and there were people on it. And then when we joined the EU, when the euro came in,
you got to get rid of that. That's got to go. Gotta go. What's that? That's your history. Get that out of here. Get it out. Scrub that history. Let's put a. What do they got on there now? Like a maple leaf, like Canada, or
no,
a shamrock. Do you at least have a shamrock?
No, I would love if we had that, but no. On our fiver, it's a group of archers.
What?
A group of archers, like an aqueduct.
Wow, that's terrible.
Yeah.
You don't have like a bottle of Irish whiskey or nothing? There's nothing like. Ugh.
And it sucks. But
yeah, Andre the Giant, Rowdy Piper on the 10. Ooh, I don't know. Rowdy might not. Who's going to be on the 100? I don't know. It's a good conversation. We might need more money just to put people on shit because we have so many great wrestlers. That's what we can do.
You could put Hulk Hogan on the 100.
You know what? Something about Hulk rubs me. Yeah, I don't think he deserves to be on. I think I would put Undertaker before I put Hulk on 100. Yeah, I would. But Ric Flair's got to go on the 20 though, because he's got the same hair as Jackson did. It's Andrew Jackson. He's got this. Woo! He's got the same hair. Yeah, Undertaker on 100. That's what I'm thinking. Just for longevity. Like, and Benjamin Franklin was a weird kid toucher anyway. Right? I lost my ear thing. Oh, who's heard that rumor about all the dead bodies they found buried in his estate overseas?
No, I didn't hear that.
Oh yeah, you can hear it. Trust me. Benjamin Franklin was a weirdo. And how to listen? People, follow me here because I don't get it. Maybe you guys know. If I tied a key to a string and I went outside with a kite, how would that make me understand electricity?
Because the key is metal.
Yeah.
Metal conducts electricity.
Sure.
You stick a nail in a plug socket and see what happens.
Wait a minute. No, you got to tie a string to the nail. Walk about 40 feet away and then stick it in there. And nothing's going to happen because the string isn't conductive.
But the string back then could have been. You don't know.
The string. What do you have? Metal string? My man was out there with aircraft cable with his stupid thing around his eyes. What What a terrible haircut he had. Go look at $100 bill right now. Go look at Benjamin Franklin's haircut. He was one of the richest men of his time. And that's what he decided to do. He decided to have the same hair as Rip Raff from Rocky Horror Picture Show. Cut it out. Him and Jesse Ventura had the same hair. I was a governor. I'm a You never served. That pompous douche. Anyway, so what were we talking about? Fish, right?
Yeah. Before I went on a tangent.
Well, that happens. Hold on.
Yeah. That's what
it's about attracting and conducting electricity. Yes, I know it is. But the string isn't going to conduct electricity. I don't think he did that. I think he was just really high on like peyote or something when I was like, whoa. Came back and was like, Jesus, you got to see what happened. All right.
I think it was a snuff. Snuff goes on.
He was making a snuff film? What? He tied the string to a person? I didn't know that. Yes, you could get a shock from electric eel. I've actually seen... Who's seen the channels when people buy the electric eel and then they put their hand in and get shot? I saw this one dude. Yeah. He tricked his girlfriend into putting her hand in there. Don't mention any names, but she freaked out. Hi, Cinefoxy.
That's actually pretty funny.
Yeah, we need the penny. That's how we got to all start paying our taxes from now on. All of us. Just start paying in pennies.
That's pretty funny if your girlfriend was pissing you off that day. Say, here, pet my new fish.
The dude, he did it. She came. They blindfolded her. She came to the room. She put her hand in the tank and she. I gotta be honest. I did laugh. Yeah. You know, because it was all. You know, it was all in good fun.
Yeah, well, you are gonna laugh when you see something like that. That's
my God, dude! She was for about until she realized she was on camera. Yo, she was livid. Then she realized she was on camera, and this person is really big, so I think she bit the bullet for that one. Pay the taxes. You got to put your hand in the electric eel tank. I would probably try it for a second. If it was soaked in salt water, it would have been conductive. You're really trying to push me on this Benjamin Franklin guy, aren't you? What did he leave you money in his will? All right? Benjamin Franklin was weird. I'm sorry.
He was pretty weird. Yeah. Like, if you read the history on him, like the stuff he did, you're kind of thinking why.
He was a member of the Hellfire Club, if I'm correct. Look, all right, you guys are probably members of fish things and fish groups, and is anybody a member of the Hellfire Club? Anybody? Yes, we said Undertaker. Undertaker should be on a $100 bill instead of creepy and he got stringy hair too, so it kind of fills in. 100 would mean a lot more then. Imagine you walk up to a store, you throw down that 100 with the Undertaker on there. You got instant respect right there. They're going to know you mean business.
Yeah.
We got to put Kurt Angle on something just because he broke his neck so many times.
Just because he broke his neck, put him on.
Yeah, that's what we do. He's a hero. He broke his neck. He was an Olympian and he broke his neck. He deserved to be on some kind of currency. Maybe we'll make something for him, like a $7 bill. Something like that. Something ridiculous that nobody will use. Like that Susan B. Anthony thing they gave us for a while. Oh my God, did that screw everything up. Let's make something that's $1 but almost the size of a quarter. Genius. Just pure genius.
Yeah.
Yes. The Fanatic had an electronic, or yeah, electric. We'll just go with it. And I think the Fanatic's also the one that had the girlfriend get shocked by it. You went to Hellfire once? What's up, Darren? How you doing, brother? What do you mean you went to Hellfire once? And who smoked all the weed? I don't know about that. It's Friday. Believe it or not, I have to go to Long Island, New York tomorrow, and I'm leaving.
Long Island.
I'm leaving the house at 5 o'clock in the morning. What up, Chubbs? How you doing, my friend? So, you know, I got that going for me.
We actually have a place up here called the Hellfire Club.
If anybody heard that noise, that was my pufferfish biting something in the tank. That crunch. Anyway, what do you mean you have something called the Hellfire Club?
It was an old hunting lodge. Like, it's over 100 years old. God. An old hunting lodge.
Did Dick Cheney shoot his friend there?
No. The reason why it's called the Hellfire Club is because people have been known to see the devil appear.
Like, what do they mean by the devil, though?
Like Lucifer turns up.
I don't know if they're seeing the devil. I don't know if they're seeing Lucifer. They're probably seeing some other entity that's a little lower on the scale, and they think it's the devil. There's a lot of demons out there, I think.
The story goes, this was hundreds of years ago, the story goes that they were sitting around the fireplace, and all of a sudden this face comes out of the fireplace.
Yeah. Is that the same one that talked to Moses at the burning bush?
No.
No.
This was like a being with horns and all that.
Yeah, but they got a lot of those. Yeah, that's who talked to Moses at the burning bush. It says when Moses came down from the burning bush, his head shone, which meant he had horns in the Hebrew. But that's all thing. So, do your fish in Ireland believe in Jesus Christ as their Lord and Savior? Or are they atheists? What are your fish like over there? Because we got to talk about fish. The people get really upset. It's not even 2 hours yet. We got to get back into the fish. Yeah. Right? What kind of filters do you have over there? Do they filter it through like they do the same way they do the Irish whiskey? Like they got oak barrels?
No, we have, we can get the FX6s and all that here.
Oh,
pretty easy.
Now, what do you do when the leprechauns want to come and steal your fish? How do you stop that?
Put a glass lid on.
It's leprechauns. They got those little stubby fingers. They can't really get in there. That's their problem.
And the problem with them as well is they're too small to steal the fish.
See, I know the lore. It's not the leprechauns I'm afraid of, because I don't got their gold. As long as I don't got their gold, me and them, we're good. We're going to go rock out. It's those trolls. It's the trolls that live under the bridges in Ireland. Those are the scary ones.
We don't have trolls.
No?
No.
I had them in chat last week.
What we have is the Banshee.
Not that guy with the long hair from the X-Men, because he stinks. No, I always didn't like him. Get out of here with that Banshee. He was the worst. No. I wish Wolverine would have cut his throat. I swear to God.
No, they say that if you hear a scream at the dead of night, it's the Banshee coming for your soul.
Dude, that's my ex-wife looking for her child support. Right? That's all. It just cuts through everything. Right? Superman at the Fortress of Solitude gave me a call and said, will you please quiet her down? Right?
Hey, we've the Banshee, and we also have the Boogeyman.
Dude, that's so racist. We can't talk about that. Right? You need to calm down.
That's what all your parents, when you were kids, would tell you, the Boogeyman come and get you.
Yeah, then we turned it into Freddy Krueger and Candyman, and we figured out a way to market it. You guys are still a Boogeyman. No, we got like 800 Boogeyman. Michael Myers, Jason Voorhees, even though his mother did it. You know,
Yeah.
we had all that. Oh, Trolls is Sweden. Well, I think then Sweden should invade Ireland and share the Trolls. What about the little people? You got the little people, not the leprechauns, but the little people. The little, you know, what do we call them? Fidgets? I don't know. Geez, Ireland is way more boring than I thought.
No, it's
What
not
do you
that.
got over there? So look, at Scotland's got the Loch Ness. England's got the weird queen. It's German. It doesn't even belong there. What do you guys got? You got little tin things you blow on, and women is scream at you. Jesus.
See, we're more of like a Jurassic. Like, there's a lot of stuff from the Jurassic period that you find.
So I'm gonna find dinosaurs.
No, it's more plant life.
Darn it, fauna or
Yeah.
flora? No, it's flora. It's one of those.
One
You got
of
dinosaurs.
the native plants here is a tree fern, which some of them are 300 to 400 million years old.
See, now that's pretty good. Yeah, see, there you go. They do have a lot of alcohol. Now I understand. Look, I want to go to Ireland. I want to embrace my Irish roots. I really do. Except for the fact that I'm probably on a no-fly list. We'll start with that one. Yeah, I definitely got to be on a no-fly list. There's no fucking way. There's no way after all the shit I said they're letting me on a plane. Hell no. I probably couldn't even get on a boat and go. Right? I couldn't even get on a Cuban boat lift. No, there's no way they would. But say theoretically, I could be there in Ireland. I would love it. It would be great. I mean, people would probably hate me now. They're like,
No, we're very welcoming.
You play darts, right?
You'd probably get a passport if you came over.
A what?
Passport.
Oh, dude. Then you got to talk to the man. No, dude. Trust me. From my previous life on the internet, I'm pretty sure they're not letting me go fucking anywhere, right?
See, the Irish government seems to just hand a passport to anyone that comes over.
Look, my family might be royalty over there. I can always go with that one. I'm like, I'm the king of Zamunda, and I can just come over and stuff.
No, just say you're a member of the Hickey family. The Hickeys.
Me and Chubbs are coming with a boat. A boat or a submarine, Chubbs? Should we get one of them Russian subs? I bet you know how to pilot one of those. Oh, I would just sit there like a dough looking at the thing the whole time. like Chelsea Grammer in that movie. And I just look up. Down Periscope. That's the movie.
That's a great movie.
With Rob Schneider. Oh, I love movies like that. I can watch them all day long. God forbid you show me something serious. Go ahead. Show me something. Show me Glory. No, I don't want to see that anymore. I've had enough. Real life is too real. Show me a stupid movie.
Yeah.
How long does it take me to edit my videos? Hours and hours and hours, dude. Seriously. It's either I'm slow, or it takes, I would at least say 4 hours minimum.
No, you're not slow. Editing is quite hard. It's not
getting
easy.
it just, you know how many times you got to go through it 20 times to just stop it right at that right spot?
Yeah.
I'm looking to upgrade my I do it on my phone now. I'm looking to upgrade and get a program for the laptop now that I can do it on a laptop. But then I got to do that transfer progress. I'm already happy with what I got. I wish I could just upgrade what I had onto the laptop, but I don't have a Mac. No, it takes editing. Yeah, dude, editing. If you really want to edit, it takes a long time. It could take 2 days. If you're doing what I mean. Oh yeah, no. Editing takes 4 to 8 hours, and then doing the voiceover. If you're gonna do a voiceover on top of it, that's even more time. Because how many times you got to redo the voiceover? Especially a guy like me that mumbles and stuff. Hey, you muttering, stuttering prick. Yeah, go get your shine box. See, I edited it right there. Yeah. So if you talk like I do, then you got to like redo some things 4, 5, 6 times. But whatever. But that's all part of it. If you just want to pump it out quick, if you're natural, God bless you. But me, I got too many hiccups and stutters, and I want to throw too much crap in there.
And no, there's still a good few like YouTubers that it does take them time, and they've been doing it a long time.
The guy, I'm still right now that I think is just really doing it is Hawaiian Fish Keeper. Just the way he's just cranking out videos, just the way he's editing, he's really hit his stride right now. It's just my opinion. Ricky, I will take a submarine over there. Hello, Roxanne. How are you doing? Nice to see you tonight. Yeah, get your shine box. It's one of the greatest movies ever. So other than I do have to say one of my favorite movies is The Quiet Man, by the way. And I know that probably every Irish person crazy when we bring that up. Like, we went over there for 3 weeks, and now all of a sudden we know everything about Ireland because John Wayne dragged a woman through the freaking woods for a freaking half hour. Who was the co-star of that movie? Oh my God, the dude with the bar fight. That was Victor McLaughlin, wasn't it? Victor McLaughlin? I think so. I think he was in a bunch of different movies. And Maureen O'Hara, of course. And, and Marion Morrison. No, we still watch that over here. We're all Irish on St. Patrick's. Yeah, what do you guys think about St. Patrick's Day? Is it like Cinco de Mayo? Do you guys laugh at us? Do you go, what are they celebrating? Or do you like when or do you have to do the St. Patrick? You got to
No.
Would your mother smack you if you disrespected St. Patrick?
No. We have, like everywhere else, we have a huge parade.
Listen, I'm not talking about that LGBT stuff, okay? I'm talking about St. Patrick's Day, right?
Yeah, the last 2 years we haven't because of COVID. Every year we have a Patrick's Day parade around the country. Every single county has one.
I can't believe how life has stopped.
I know.
I mean, Ireland without a St. Patrick's Day parade? Now, you should know, who is St. Patrick? What was he the saint of?
St. Patrick was a patron saint of Ireland.
What did that mean, though? What did he do? Did he forsake you in your time of glory, and all of a sudden he made him a saint?
No, he drove all the snakes out of Ireland.
All right. Shit. I didn't know that could make you a saint. How did he do it? Where did he go? Boo! Boo, snakes! Boo! Get out of here, snakes! No, I'm sorry. I be gonna get gone, you snakes! Get gone!
I don't remember the story. But it was,
of course you don't. Of course you don't, because you tuned out the minute you heard that. He did what? What did he do? Oh, Jesus. I gotta go.
From what I remember, it was his shepherd's crook. He was using that.
I see that. He should have just gone with the whistle like the other guy did with the rats. The Pied Piper. That would have been a good one. Or, see, they got to redo it. He's got to come out and just jam some jam the Stones. It's something like that. Keanu could do it. And all the snakes would run away. Oh, St. Patrick. Wow, we really believe some. I mean, I believe a lot of it, but certain areas like that go up on a fringe. Like what did he do? He just ran around going, "Get out of here, snakes! I'm gonna put you in me bunghole." It was a precursor to the Catholic threesome today, and anyway, so I guess he had a snake problem.
Not anymore.
Maybe you never did. Maybe this guy just ran around telling stories to people.
Maybe. Don't know.
Oh, God. There's snakes in this motherfucking island. That's who it was. And that's what we got to do a reenactment. We'll make Samuel Jackson as St. Patrick.
What, snakes on a plane?
We'll just, no, Snakes in Ireland. And we'll do this. Come on, it's not like he's not played the same character a million times. We'll just switch it over. He comes to Ireland. He gets off the plane. The snakes have followed him off the plane. And now his name just happens to be Patrick. And he becomes the new saint of Ireland because he's got to go out and kill the snakes in Ireland. It's a good sequel. I can see that making a lot of money. Hey, anyway. So, hey, can you buy a snake in Ireland now?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
After all that?
I was just going to say that we do have some stupid people here that their snakes have escaped and have roamed around the place.
Dude. Did they not learn a lesson from St. Patrick? I don't get it. See, that's because we haven't had the parade. If you had the parade, they probably would have thought to themselves, you know, this guy knew about these snakes, but now they're just all over the place.
But you've been able to buy reptiles here for a long time. Like, you can get bearded dragons, you can get iguanas, you can get geckos.
Yeah, because there's no, is there a saint that had to get rid of geckos? I don't think so. I don't think there's a saint that, he's the saint of bearded dragons. No, this guy was he was the saint. He got rid of the snakes. Now all of a sudden they're like, let's bring some snakes back in. I don't think he's happy about it. He might come back.
Maybe.
No.
Because there's a few stupid people out there that have released the snakes because they can't keep them anymore.
Well, I mean, you know, sometimes they get kind of big, dude, and what are you going to do with them? I mean, you know, I figured they'd probably put them out there and said St. Patrick's going to take care of it. That's what I would do.
The problem there, then, is our local zoo then has to take them, and they don't really have the space.
See, the problem is you got to teach them to like human meat first, right? you gotta get accustomed to like fingers and toes and stuff before you release them onto the population, because otherwise they're gonna starve. Because there's a lot of slow people out there, all right? They'll just disappear. You know, no one will know. There's so many of us. Who's gonna pay attention? You know.
And see, when the snakes get loose here, they'll start eating people's dogs and cats and all that.
No. That's wrong. All right, to eat a dog. Look, I don't care if it eats a person, but don't eat a dog. All right. Or I'll even say don't eat a cat. How about that? Look at me. I like all animals. No, because a cat will eat you. Cats are a little scary sometimes. Like
that's why
I've had a cat latch onto my arm once. It kind of. Those things are pretty, you know, a dog doesn't do that. He'll jump on your leg and try to shake you till he's done. But a cat will just sink in and you can't get it off of you.
Yeah, that's why I'm a dog person. I prefer dogs.
Cut it out, Buster. Stop barking at the neighbors. No, he likes barking at the neighbors. They do. Saint Gecko? See, no, that's not pretty. That's pretty good. I bet you there is one of those. Like Quetzalcoatl. They can eat all the spiders, though. But why do you want to? Some spiders are cool, I guess, as long as they don't crawl on me. Ugh,
yeah,
it's gross. No, I can't show you Buster. He's upstairs. If he won't walk down the stairs by himself. He makes me carry his ass down the stairs into the bedroom every night.
Put a slide on the stairs so you can just slide down.
No, he'll freak. He'll freak. Oh my God. He'll just, no. He'll only run up them while he'll go up. Then he'll go up and down the stairs to woods, but these he will not come down. Does not matter. I can have food at the bottom of the stairs. He will not come. I had to go up and carry him. And what he does is He doesn't sit there and go, oh, Daddy's going to carry me. No, he goes underneath the kitchen friggin' table. And then I got to get down on my hands and knees and coax him out like it's some big traumatizing thing that Daddy's going to carry his big butt down the stairs. And he looks at me like, don't drop me, don't drop me. Like, dude, would you drama queen every night? No, Buster doesn't like anything where he's out of control. Anything where he loses any control, he freaks. He doesn't like it.
So I take it you haven't got hardwood floors then?
Yes, I have hardwood floors everywhere. And he gets the zoomies. And he goes, well, yeah, I got the floor on top of the, the free-floating floor, but same basic thing. He gets the zoomies. He goes, whoosh, bam, into the couch.
Yeah.
Bam, he comes flying in through the room. Because Boston Terriers, they zoom. They run like lunatics. Yeah. Oh, I got to... My front blinds are destroyed now. The ones that you pull down and go up by themselves. Yeah. Now, destroyed. Somebody must have been walking out in the front. And he's now long enough where he can... Doesn't matter how far I push them up during the day. So eventually I'm just not going to be able to have a couch next to my windows. Because he just... Great dogs, but my God. They're so strong. St. Patrick's Day Beast. St. Patrick, patron saint of Ireland. Born in Roman Britain. What is that? That doesn't sound right. In the late 4th century. He was kidnapped at the age of 16 and taken to Ireland as a slave. Well, that kind of brings the story all around. I didn't know that. Get one of those little lists. No, I had to carry him. He's just not going to... He's making me submit to his will, and I have to carry him. That's what he's doing. That's exactly what he's doing. And then when I lay in the bed, I have to lift up the blanket so he can go underneath the blanket and cuddle right next to me. And God forbid I move a little bit, and we don't touch each other like lovers. He loses his mind and starts digging into my back with his paws to get closer.
That blind thing you're talking about, it's like having anything in a tank with a pacu. They just eat it.
What? The fuck?
Having anything in a tank with a pacu. They just eat it.
You know what? I had my stupid giant gourami actually killed my big pacu.
Did it?
This giant gourami, I had to give it away, was a monster. One of the fish, he was like this, and he killed a pacu like this big, a big fat one. Just beat them. They got a really big, strong mouth when you look at it.
Yeah.
For a doopy looking fish.
Yeah, I suppose you have to look at they seem to be more muscle than anything else. Like it might look like fat, but it's probably just pure muscle.
That big lip? Yeah. Looks like, what was that guy from? He looks like Dumb Donald from the Bill Cosby show. The Cosby Kids. Oh, God, he said Cosby. Jesus. Yeah, he was a little weird, huh? That's why I wanted to. I remember the Cosby Kids when I was a little kid. I remember when they used to tell a joke, everybody used to go, they used to laugh, and I feel like I want to put that in the video, but now I can't.
Yeah.
You had to do what in 4 parts? Wow, I missed a whole bunch of stuff. Look at him. We're still talking. All right, hold on. I missed. Yeah. He escaped, but returned to convert Irish to Christianity. By the time of his death, he had established monastery, churches, and schools. Many legends grew up around him. For example, that he drove the snakes out of Ireland. They didn't mean literal snakes. Yeah, I think they mean some other people. Is what I'm thinking. I think snakes was a metaphor. But that's not funny. I like the fact that people think he just ran around going, "Get out of here, snake, get out!" It just chased him. And where did they go? What country? Where did he chase the snakes to? Well, who are your neighbors?
England.
Oh, yeah, he definitely chased them over there.
Yeah.
And they were like, yeah, now I'm the king and queen. Woo! Anyway, so, like, what about ocean saltwater fish? You get any of that? You got anything like that over there? Like,
yeah. I'd say probably the most popular saltwater would be the blue tangs and the clownfish.
Everybody likes that tang.
Yeah. Because
Yeah,
there's a lot of them.
Because Nemo. Because that's a stupid movie.
Yeah. But like, my LFS seems to have a lot of them, so it seems to be, like, popular. And the other one that's popular is the lionfish.
Those things are brutal, too.
Yeah.
They're vicious.
Yeah.
I think they're popular because they're beautiful, and they're vicious, and they're venomous, and basically they're just everywhere now.
Yeah.
Like, Florida's got a huge problem with them.
So I think the way it works, if you're going to buy one of them, is like you have to be schooled on it first before you buy it.
What is that? So what they do is they poke you with it, and if you don't die from the poison right away, they'll let you take the fish home. I think that's a good idea.
Yeah.
It's a nice test.
I think they kind of school you where they're basically saying, like, don't be stupid and put your hand in the tank. Because they will go for it.
I mean, I don't do that with my pupper. That thing took a chunk out of my thumb. Forget it. Yeah, you jerk. You bit my thumb. Dog never bit my thumb.
Yeah. It's kind of funny that way, that where, like, you have a dog and it's like it's never bitten you, and then you get fish and it bites the hell out of you.
Yeah. And it takes a chunk out, too. I wasn't expecting that. Ricky, try sleeping. Well, no, Vinny, try sleeping with 18 dogs and 4 cats laying on top of you every night. No. No. No, I don't want to do that, brother. See how hot that would be? Oh, my God. I would melt.
I never thought of that.
Yeah, I would melt. Jesus. You know when you're sleeping with another person and they got their arms all over you, and it's one of those nights where it's just like their arms, it feels like they're cooking eggs on you. So I know we're into each other, but get off of me for a minute. It's freaking hot. Don't you have an air conditioner where you live? Why are you comfortable sweating like this in bed while we're trying to sleep? Anyway.
Stop trying to cook me alive.
Yeah, oh my God. There's certain people that never use air conditioner, and it freaks me out. Like, I've been in some places where it's like, how can you? It's just, look, it's only 4 months a year where we are. It's 4 months a year. At the most, it's an extra. Look, I'll give you $100. Put a fucking air conditioner in the window. Jesus Christ, it's so hot in here. It's like, and now if I'm not in here doing Bikram yoga or something, I'm in the wrong place because your place is so hot.
Yeah.
I yell at my fish. Some of my fish, trust me, they hear me. All right, goes right through. And they go, boom, 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 and they hear me. This one, he knows what I'm saying. This son of a bitch, he knows exactly what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's something where, sound travels through water. Like, if you tap on the glass, it sounds like a gunshot underwater.
Dude, I've seen Flipper. I've seen those. Yeah, you just got to do it right. Just and it'll go right there. And the fish's ears are specifically designed to listen underwater. I mean, what do you think?
Yeah.
He doesn't have above ground ears. Does fish even have ears? Does this fish even have ears? Because I don't know. I don't even think he has ears. I know he's got big friggin' eyes, but I don't think he might have ears. But what the hell is he listening to?
If he hasn't got ears, he's probably sensitive to vibration.
Oh, if he hasn't got ears, I'm going to talk shit about him like you wouldn't believe. Yeah, well, now, you know, we're having He's never going to hear the end of it. I'm going to talk about everything. He's never going to know. I'm going to talk. Well, I'm going to do. All right. I hope he doesn't have ears, but I hope the other fish do have ears. So I can talk junk about him and let the other fish listen. And then I'm going to go back to him and sign out. This fish was laughing. See? And bring it full circle. All right? They didn't know I knew sign language with fish. He will bite me again. Him and the one at work. Oh, you're not... Hold on. You're not a mod? Why aren't you a mod? Oh, you're not. I don't get it. There you go. Boom, you're a mod now. You don't have to blow... Well, I mean, if you want to blow somebody, that's... Go for it, right? You know? I hope they grab the back of your head and make it worth it. That's all I'm saying. But you don't have to. I think you're a moderator now. Yeah, see? Anyway, yeah, look, see, I think no, maybe, the creeps are going to show up pretty soon, I have a feeling. Either that or I scared them off by going to their things.
I think you might have scared them off a little bit.
I hope so. Either that or the dude's just drunk and he fell asleep on his own stream again. Oh, that was so funny. He had like 70 people just making fun of him for being drunk on his own stream. I mean, I'll get a buzz, but I'm not going to fall asleep on my own stream. God forbid.
Yeah, no.
Oh, at least I hope. Knock on wood. I mean, I set goals, but that's not one of them.
That's a no-no when you're doing a live stream. Don't fall asleep. You leave yourself wide open.
I talk too much. I'll wake myself up. I'll fall asleep and still be talking to wake myself up. Ricky's been bitten by every dog and cats and birds, and even the turtles have bitten me. Ricky, did you think that maybe you're coming at them all wrong? Maybe your tone is all wrong. You know? Maybe the bird said next time you talk to him like that, I'm going to put a soldering iron in your eye. Or something like that. For Joe Dirt. I don't know, what are you doing to him? Are you grabbing their balls? I don't understand why everything will want to bite you. Do you have any input on that? Because usually shit don't want to bite you until you're fucking with it. No bad.
Has he got like a steak or something in his pocket?
No. No, we don't go to steak here. We don't go to steak. We go to wiener. Yeah, do you dance around doing the pee-pee dance and they think it's a worm or something? Maybe that's it. Seriously, I don't like walking by my dog without my pants on. They see anything like dangling like that, yeah. All of a sudden, nah, I'm not doing that. No way. Nope. God forbid. It's dark, the light hits it the wrong way. He thinks I'm walking around with a hot dog and a bun. Next thing I know, 13 stitches.
Or an amputation.
At this point, they can pretty much take it. I gotta be honest. I gotta be honest. What am I gonna do? It's COVID. What am I gonna do? I think I'm pre-asthmatic. If I wear a mask during, I probably have a stroke. What are we supposed to wear a mask and put a sheet between us now and then get sprayed down with Lysol when we're done? Then we gotta tell people.
No, you just need a bell.
It's everybody needs is a bell. Ring, 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 ring. It's all. That's all you need. And for what? Oh, they got bells. They're called sirens. Unauthorized procreation. We did not give you permission to put that there, son. You might be spreading something we don't know about. Come here. Do it in this jar. We're gonna see what's going on with you. What Constitution? Just come here. you might be spreading something. You look like you spreading something. Shower curtains. See, shower curtains are pretty uptight. Okay? Shower curtains, blinds in the shower. What happened in the old days where a young gentleman could walk outside and look up to all the open windows and eventually find that one a little bit, say she's been divorced for a couple of years, but she just doesn't like to close the shower curtains. Do you know what that was like for a young boy? It was like Christmas. If somebody said Santa was here, you'd punch Santa in his head. You'd keep watching the window. And they knew they were doing it too. They knew they were doing it too. Those days, it's like almost like the car wash scene in Cool Hand Luke. Wiping off the sweat, boss. Wiping off the sweat. Ricky, maybe we got to get you one of those things, like, you know, that arm they put on, that big foam arm that you can I guess you could use it for a cat. I mean, a turtle.
That's actually a lot of the places use rolled up carpet.
Do they? Yeah. You know how uncomfortable it must be to wear rolled up carpet on your arm now. Right?
But it works.
It works. So would a wiffle ball bat. You start tagging it in, and just dunk, dunk, dunk. You know how quick you can swing that thing? All right? Look, I didn't start it. The cap did. I don't want to know. And, dude, let me ask you, how could you not get away from a turtle? All right?
Yeah.
I mean, really? What did you do, fall down and sit there for 12 minutes while a turtle crawled up to you? I love you, Ricky. I'm just saying. Man, this was the fastest turtle I had ever seen. It was like riding. I turned my head one way, and this next thing I knew, this turtle was right on me. I'm like, turtle, turtle.
He's coming to get me.
Yes, very slowly. I was walking backwards nonchalantly, and this turtle got me. Man, I've never seen a turtle jump either. Like, I don't know if they could, like, jump at you like a cat. Like a cat could jump halfway across the room. I mean, a turtle, even if it did jump, you could do that Steven Seagal stuff and kind of flip it. And then when you got it on his back, oh, start dropping them elbows on that turtle, Ricky. You start dropping them elbows. You soften that turtle right up. He won't mess with you no more. And you make sure he goes back and tells the other turtles not to mess around either. And them tortoise motherfuckers too, because I don't know what they're up to. They stand out there by themselves talking all that tortoise stuff.
Okay, so he just says, Ricky just said it's when he's feeding them they go all crazy.
Dude, you do the same thing that you do to your kids. You take the plate away from them and say, you calm down, you're not going to eat. And they start crying and go, oh, I'm going to call Child Protective Services. And you go, yeah, you won't when you starve. No, you don't do that because that would be wrong. Okay? What you do is you take their phones.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's a joke. Anyway. No, because they will. Don't, because someone will call. Look, he said Child Protective Services. Look, all right? I'm scared of my kids. Leave me alone. You're teenagers. You're teenage girls.
They'll just shut down.
Yeah, you're not supposed to separate anything. When like, don't separate nothing. You got to kind of let them, because a lot of the time it's a natural thing. They look like they're killing each other, but they're not killing. It's like, oh, dude, the Irish brothers, right? Irish brothers, you don't separate them. They look like they're killing each other, but you don't separate them because then they're going to both beat you up.
Yeah.
Yeah. You could have been a little more enthusiastic about that, though. Come on, yeah. No, you do shit. That's all right. Way to sell it, my friend. All right. Thank you. No, we're talking about Ricky getting attacked by things. And in Ireland. Yes, how you doing, brother? Hold on, I'm gonna drop the link too. I think I can. There we go. So let's get back to what you're doing. Well, look at wow, what did it do? Oh, look, it did it all 3 times. No, because for some reason I also have this on Facebook and Twitch, which like maybe a person in Bangladesh might see somewhere 12 years from now. Because I don't think anybody's gonna watch it on Facebook or Twitch. Because I don't even know what Twitch is.
I don't either.
I thought. So I was gonna make another Michael J. Fox joke again, but that's twice in one evening. I can't do that. Oh no, that was off the air. I don't think everybody heard that one.
Yeah, it was off the air.
I was saying before that the flux capacitor is what gave Michael J. Fox the Parkinson's. That's all I was saying. And Dr. Brown was in on it. At least he knew. It was faulty science. You know, like making the dinosaurs and not understanding what's going to happen. It would have been great if Newman didn't fuck it up, though. Jurassic Park. Anyway.
In Jurassic Park, if they fucked up, you'd know they fucked up because it wouldn't look right.
The original one is better than all the new ones. I still say that till this day. The original one looks better than the new ones. I don't know why.
It's because a lot of people have said that, and in the debates that I've had with a few people, it's because CGI was only new at the time. So when you're watching the old one, you can actually see it's a CGI, but it still looks better because it's not rendered properly.
I think those people can kiss my butt. I think they got lazy since then, or they went too perfect.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Perfect. You need that little bit of, but you can't have it too perfect. It's too graphic. You need that little bit of like fuzziness, that little bit of I don't know, not lens flare. We're not gonna say lens flare because that stinks.
And as well as that, in the original one, they used a lot of animatronics, and in the newer ones, it's more computerized.
I think it was all Jeff Goldblum. That's what I think. The movie depends on Jeff Goldblum. If he's the good Jeff Goldblum, you got to go movie. If he's that weird, I don't know what the heck kind of Jeff Goldblum he was after the first movie, then you got a stinker on your hand. I don't know what he was doing. And then they put that blonde-headed guy in there, like we needed him.
Well, interesting fact about the second one. The waterfall scene, if you look at that carefully, the T-Rex that comes in is actually starting to break down because they got it wet. And it starts freezing.
How do you get a T-Rex wet? I mean, Jesus Christ. What do you got to do to that thing? Boy, talking about foreplay. Thank God. I have to go out there. Look at George Foreman in his prime. Anyway, I knew Jurassic Park was done when a guy had the dream. Remember, he had the dream on the plane where the Velociraptor was talking to him. Wow, who was sitting there going, you know what? That's a great idea. Let's put that in the movie. That's a great idea.
I'd say what happened there, Vinny, is they're sitting there going, what else can we do to make the movie more interesting? And some intern probably piped up and said, let's make them talk.
Yeah. Oh my God. That intern should have been fed to a Velociraptor. They should have just taken him and just fed him to somebody. Because that's the worst thing I've ever heard. Let's make them talk. That's exactly what we need. I hope they do that with the... I'm not even going there. I hope they do that with with King Kong and friggin' and Godzilla. I hope that's the next thing. Hey, you guys have never... See, that's the thing with Ireland. You guys have never been attacked by a super monster. We've been attacked by... Godzilla's attacked Japan. We've been attacked by King Kong. We've been attacked by the Cloverfield monster. We've been attacked... Magneto. The stupid guy from the Avengers, whatever that, Thanos. You guys never get that. We always get attacked by everybody. It's amazing. We have to support everybody. Look at all the supervillains that attack America, and we gotta protect them.
I think it's because
you don't have a Dr. Octopus over there.
I think they look at us and go, no, there's nothing really there we can just destroy. So
you guys don't even have a Chuck Norris over there, do you? Who's the Irish Chuck Norris? Liam Neeson? Is he Irish even, or is he just pretending to?
No, he is Irish.
Is he?
Yeah.
Do you know what drives me? Go ahead. I want everybody to go back, and I want you to watch Taken again. And I want you to, every time you see Liam Neeson, look at his hair and tell me you don't think his hair was dyed with soy sauce. All right, go back and try that one. I just ruined the movie for all of you. Because that mother effer's hair looks like he dyed it in a wok. It's ridiculous. All right? Just go Greg gracefully, dudes. So who else is Irish? That's it. Probably a bunch of boxers. There's a bunch of boxers because Irish people love getting punched.
We have a lot of singers and musicians, actors.
Listen, be serious. Be serious. We don't take any European music seriously over here. None. We don't take any Asian music seriously over here. We kind of just go, look, dude, David Hasselhoff had a freaking #1 hit in Europe. We don't take it serious. Maybe ABBA. ABBA? All right, no, maybe I'm wrong. Hold on, let me back up. ABBA was, where'd they come from? We took them
Swedish.
We took them seriously for like 4 or 5, at least 6 minutes. Who else? Men at Work. I don't know, people like that. You got U2, right?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah, but no, if you forget everything about them, that's great.
We also, Enya is Irish. And I know the Americans like Enya. Enya.
So, like, I'm going to put it Enya? We like that, but I don't know what the hell. What is Anya?
She's a singer.
Oh, is she? That's a weird name for a singer.
It's Irish.
No, I'm going back to U2. U2 is Irish, right? Weren't they? The Sunday Bloody. Because if they're not Irish and they're singing Sunday Bloody Sunday, that's kind of like, that'd be like if Fight the Power was somebody's Swedish band.
No, they are Irish.
But what? Tell me what's the beef? What did they say? What do they do? I know.
He's
a little douchey. Yeah, he's a little douchey, but they got a lot of money.
I never got to any of their concerts, but I went to one of them because my brother was given tickets as a present and he didn't want to go. So myself and my father went.
That's how we ended up. That's how we ended up at that gay bar, and I was like, hey.
We went anyway, myself and my father, just to use the tickets, and you couldn't hear them. The PA system they were using was crap.
I'm surprised Bono's holier than thou voice didn't just cut through the whole crowd like a miracle, like one of those friggin' harps you guys make down there.
And then all of a sudden, Bono stands up in the middle of the stage and he says, all our proceeds for this concert are going to Africa.
All right. Good for him.
No, he made that decision. The other band members could have been standing there going, well, I need the money for something else.
My heroin fucking addiction. I need to get some smack tonight. And this son of a gun, whose name sounds a lot like Boner, wants to send his money to Africa. I don't know. And why don't we just cut out the middleman? All right. Just saying. Nah, he's a wonderful person, I think. What is that? The original cast of Jurassic Park supposed to be in the new Jurassic World Dominion in 2022. Yeah. My prediction, it's going to be terrible. Just like the last Bad Boys movies. The first two Bad Boys movies were phenomenal. The last one was just complete garbage. They just do everything's a formula now. I know. Let me guess what happens. The female doctor's gonna come. She's gonna know. She's gonna know everything. And then the other guy's gonna be there, and he's gonna sell everybody out. And then Jeff Goldblum's gonna come, and he's gonna act all cool like Jeff Goldblum. I'm Jeff Goldblum. I'm all cool. And some other douchebags are gonna show up. The dinosaurs are gonna run around, and that's gonna be the end of the movie. There you go. In a nutshell. And you're going to want your money back. They don't even care anymore, dude. They don't even care anymore, the movies they put out.
No. It's Hollywood.
It's not just Hollywood. It's Bollywood, too. Even the Bollywood movies are going down. Because I'm a big Bollywood fan. I don't know. I love those Indian musicals. They get me all fired up. Those are great. There's nothing I'd rather do. No, did you see Jeff Goldblum in the last one? He didn't even want to be there. He wasn't even there. He was there for that check, and you can just see it in his eyes. I'm Jeff Goldblum. Does anybody know Jeff Goldblum's first time in a movie, though? Or for a speaking line? Was it? He was in Death Wish.
Yeah.
Where he goes, what does he call her? I think he calls her a rich cunt. Hi, a rich cunt. It's Jeff Goldblum. He goes to a rich cunt. He fucking Bronson's wife. And, I don't think that was necessary. I mean, why do you have to go there? You could have called the rich B, or, when he had to use the C word. I don't know. I hold that against Jeff Goldblum to this day. I hope somebody brings that up and we cancel him.
Well, you have to remember, it wasn't him that said it. He was told to say it.
That's what they said about the Germans. Remember back in the day?
Yeah.
That's what they said about the Germans. So I say he's guilty. Yeah, he obeyed it. I don't care if he made The Fly and all those other movies. He said something way, 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 way back that he needs to be punished for now. Even though somebody told him to say and paid him to say it. He's still, no. Why should he get away with it?
And there's a lot of people that have gotten away with things that shouldn't have, but they have.
The only movies that are improving are porn. See,
I just saw that.
I don't even agree with that because now HD is involved, and there's certain things you really don't need HD for, and that's one of them. I would prefer an amateur homemade movie, maybe that
blurry kind of.
Yeah. Hey, me and my wife kind of went to Mexico and did this weird stuff with all these other people on the beach. Not this, hey, I have 4K on the bullet or the burn mark or whatever that is on your ass. No. And the fact that, I mean, they wear a bag nowadays. Who wants to watch that? Nobody wants to watch porn for that. Oh, look, they're having safe sex in a porn movie. Wow, that gets me off. Woo! That's what I wanted to see. Jeez, I hope they're being saved. No, we don't want to see that. Jeez, we don't want to see blood. We want to see everything. Come on. John Holmes yourself, motherfuckers. We don't care. Right? I'm not your uncle. I'm not your dad. I didn't do that to you. All right? You need to go talk to them. Maybe that's inappropriate. But just saying, you brought it up.
Yeah.
I think it's ridiculous now. Besides, think about it. That's one industry. That's like Porn is what the elevator guy used to be. Remember, you used to get in the elevator back in the day, and he'd go, what floor? And you tell him what floor. Well, we don't remember it, but somebody fucking does. It used to happen. They pushed it. Well, how does anybody make any money doing porn now? When everything, all you gotta do is type P in on your phone, and it comes up. You type in whitehouse.com, and it comes up. There's no way to avoid it. It's just there for free. Who's still paying for it? I mean, besides like Catholic priest or something like that needs to hide it. That needs to keep it on the DL. Who's paying for that? How do they make any money? What do? They go, hey, be in this video. You might get 3,000 views on Pornhub. What is that? They used to make some money, actually.
Yeah.
Celtic women is from yes. Celtic. So Larry Bird played for the Celtics. We know how that goes. You guys in Ireland, you're proud of Larry Bird, right? You probably have Larry Bird Day.
Here's Larry Bird.
Oh, come on. He played for the Celtics. It's Larry Bird. He got Larry Bird Day in freaking Ireland.
No.
Oh, come on. Why not? He's a Celtic. That would be great. Oh, boy. And you plays in spas and stuff.
Yeah.
You love the Cranberries? The chorus in the Cranberries? Isn't the Cranberries that one with that girl that yells at people? Right?
The girl that yells at people.
Yeah. Doesn't she just freaking yell at people all the time? Is that her? The Cranberries? What's that song they do? I'm mad at men. What is it? I forget. I know it's kind of like, I can picture the album cover. It's some chick yelling at people.
I can't remember.
Of course you can't. You're a man. Just saying. Come on. Tell me the name. What's the Cranberry song, that one? I get it confused with the Alanis Morissette song where she's yelling at a dude. Actually, she's yelling at Dave Coulier from Full House. Look, see, now they won't tell me.
I think you're frightening them off.
I just want to know who. It's possible. Oh, look, you got a t-shirt show? Show everybody a t-shirt. I see a t-shirt. I see it. Unless you froze. Yeah. Show everybody your tits. Yeah, right there. Show us your tits. Take your shirt off, Hammer.
That's what I was saying to Vinny. If you want one, I can send one.
Yeah. Well, no, because oh my God. The only problem is we live across the sea. I'm trying to send stuff to Australia, and it's like, oof. I almost want to strap it to a pigeon and have the friggin' thing fly there.
Yeah, no, I can get it sent over to you. No problem.
Well, we'll do a swap when I send you your thing. That way we'll figure it out that way.
Yeah. Yeah, just send me a message with size and all that.
Yeah, because what I did was I took that and I made it into a wireframe. I'll explain it to you.
Yeah.
I took your logo, I made it into a wireframe and an EPS and a whole bunch of other stuff. So it's not just a JPEG now. Like, you can actually grab the letters and move them and do all kinds of weird stuff with it. You can change colors. You can do whatever you want now.
Okay.
I'll send that to you. That'll be helpful when you do other stuff. Trust me.
Yeah.
And then I did Ricky's sign too. I just have to pick a substrate to just stick it to. But I let it dry for a couple of days because when you do a print like that, I like to let it dry, especially in this cold weather, for a couple of days so the ink doesn't get, when you squeegee it on, it doesn't get all screwed up. Oh yeah, zombie, zombie, zombie. Wow, that reminds me of being married so much. If only somebody were to slap Vaseline on the side of my head while I was sleeping, I would feel like I was married again. That is great, boy. She can really scream just like it's great. Yeah, no, that exactly brings me back. I know exactly the song now. But she died. Well, now you made me look like a jerk off. Wow, you're gonna, but she's dead before I went to zombie, zombie. Before I made an asshole out of myself. But whatever, that's what I do.
Huh?
How did she die?
I think it was an overdose.
Don't tell me she choked on a cranberry, because that would just be wrong.
Oh yeah, cancer.
Oh no! Oh my God, that's terrible. Now my night just got ruined. Oh, don't bring stuff like that up anymore. If you know that road it's going to go down, only bring up people that are living happily ever after. Don't do that still. Oh look, I'm going to bring somebody up, and Vinny's going to make fun of him, and then almost say she's dead. And then I'm going to say she's dead is the worst thing in the friggin' world. All right, you don't have to keep saying it. Jesus, you keep saying it, we're all going to go to stop it. Seriously. Oh, that one bothered. Oh, no, that one. I thought she was still out there singing that song like friggin' Van Halen. No, God darn it. I went the wrong way on that one. Sammy Lee Hagar, that's right. He's still out there doing stuff. The Stones. Ugh. Oh, they're just terrible. That is one of the worst things.
In fairness, they kind of need to hang it up.
Who?
The Stones. I mean, like... No, I mean, in fairness, like, look at them now, like...
Dude, the Stones could have hung it up 50 years ago, if you ask me. Like, there's not one Stones song that I would listen to.
That's what I'm saying, like...
I mean, maybe... Please allow me introduce... See, now I can't sing that one, because somebody's dead in that band, too. It's not my fault. I didn't know. Now I feel bad. I would say a prayer, but... Ugh. Yeah, I bet it's the worst freaking things. Well, Keith Richards, didn't Keith Richards smoke his own father? Wasn't that one of the rumors? He smoked his own father?
How would you do that?
Oh, his father got cremated. I think he smoked some of the ashes.
Like, can you light ash? Or was it sprinkled with a little bit of wacky?
Yeah, Betty White. But she's got some kind of deal with something. Right? She's way too, she made a deal with like one of the good angels or something. And they're taking care of her.
Yeah.
Oh, think about it. Look how long she's been around. You don't think somebody wouldn't love to come out and cancel Betty White for something she said back in the 30s? Right?
Yeah.
You're like, oh my God. Look what she did. Oh, God.
Here's a question for you, Vinny.
99? Wow.
Did you?
Yeah.
Well, no. Are you sure? 99?
I don't know. I never slept with her, so I don't really know. I mean, you know. I'm not saying she ever asked me. Come on, who would turn down Betty White? I was with Betty White. You put that on your resume, son.
Yeah. That's what, like,
hey, what was your question?
I was trying to get it back onto fish.
Okay, yeah, please, let's do. If you please, oh, come on, Betty White and the fish reference, come on. She's old, but I don't think she's that old. Anyway. Yes.
I was going to ask you the question. what do you do with your fish when you go on vacation? Like, seriously, do you get somebody to look after them, or do you not go on vacation?
Wait a minute. Whoa. What is this word? What is vacation? What is? I don't know this vacation thing. What is that? Is that where you go and dance? I don't do the dance. I don't do that. No, no. Hey Mario, what's up, brother? How you doing, my friend? No, I don't. Dude, I haven't had a vacation. Well, let me think. It's definitely in the 90s. It was definitely in the 90s. Right before my first child was born was my last actual real vacation. I went to Florida for a week to see my grandparents. Okay. It's probably 24 years ago. So, no, I don't have to worry about that. Yeah, I do worry, like, all right, tomorrow I'm going to Long Island, so I do worry about anything weird going on. Like, I always worry that I'm going to go out of town and then the power's going to go up, or, you know, something weird's going to happen here, and I'm not going to be home, but you just got to live through it.
Yeah, so that's one of the things that I'm offering as well, is if you do have to go out of town, that I can look after them for you while you're out of town.
You're going to come from Ireland to watch my fish? Dude, I'm honored. That's a long way, dude.
Hopefully, when I can afford to, I'll expand over to America.
You're going to get people like Dell. Hello, I'm here from Ireland. I'm going to fix your fish. What's your name? My name is Stephen. Please, press number 4 if your fish is acting weird. Press number 3 if you want to talk to a fish representative. That'll be great. Hold on. I cannot answer your question.
Yeah, that's one of the things that I was going to offer, is because, like, you've seen other YouTubers' videos of they go out of town for a night, they come back and all hell breaks loose.
My local fish store does that.
Do they?
It's part of the service. Yeah. The one in Greenwich, because they do a lot of custom set up saltwater and reef tanks and stuff. Yeah, people go away. Yeah. They will go there, whatever, once a week, twice a week. But oh yeah, that's actually a big service for people, especially if you're doing, you know, I mean, yeah, for a 10-gallon tank. But some people have huge investments and stuff, and especially where you live, since it seems like, you know, it's a whole new thing there.
That's what I'm saying. Like, even for people like you that have like the arowana and puffers and all that, like.
What do you mean by people like me?
That have all the millions of tanks, like, where you've actually spent like a good bit of your income on fish.
Yes, a little bit. Don't tell anybody though. Don't tell anybody. Don't tell my kids. God forbid. You bought a $20 fish? Yeah. You wanted $240 sneakers. What are you talking about, you monsters?
Actually, somebody was telling me about, I think it was a flower horn or something in Canada that was like $300 Canadian.
But what is a Canadian dollar? Is that even real?
I don't know.
I mean, you know, that's basically like, yeah, I got a couple unicorns for you. I don't even think that's real money. I think it's just like, I think you just hug somebody and that's Canadian money. Any Canadians in here that want to dispute? And you go, hey, each other, and you do it twice, it's $5. Yes, multiple tank syndrome is very real. I have that, but I did it all wrong. I should have planned out the room before I did it, instead of doing it and then just stuffing things wherever they fit.
Yeah, but Vinny, you have to remember, when you have that, you don't really think about the consequences. You just think, I want it.
See, that sounds a lot like an addiction, you know? Like I always thought we should start Fish Keepers Anonymous. So again, my name is Vinny. I'm addicted to fish. Then we wait till Bob Saget stands up and goes, "You're not addicted until you for fish." Look, you can fill in a quote. I can't say everything. God forbid. YouTube's up my ass like you wouldn't believe.
Yeah, yesterday I bought a goldfish. It's my 100th fish.
Wait a minute. How do you know you have 100? You count your fish?
No, you're saying the Fish Keepers Anonymous.
Oh,
well, no,
you'll never count. If you're going to tell them at Fish Keepers Anonymous that's your 100th fish, that means that's probably your 1,000th fish. It's whenever you ask them, you go, "No, I've been clean for 6 months." What? No, I've been clean for 3 months. Well, what? All right, man. It's been a month. No, seriously, dude. All right, dude. I did something about 10 minutes ago. Leave me alone. All right? Come on. We all got addictions. I know that. Sometimes my kids will ask me, "Where did you get that?" And I'll go, a friend of mine gave it to me.
Yeah.
A friend of mine. Yeah, my friend. Really? Your friend's name is Fishbowl? Yeah, that's his name. He's from India. His name is Raj Fishbowl. That's his name. Don't make. He's a lovely gentleman. Leave him alone. Why is it in the box? Why is there a receipt that says Fishbowl with your credit card number? That's fraudulent. That wasn't me. It must have been. I don't know. Somebody must have stole it, papered this stuff, and put it in my car. That must have been what happened.
No, you tell them. That's an old receipt. This is just a bag I'm reusing.
They put the date on everything now. They ruin it for us. I used to love those old carbons.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't have a wrench? Oh, no, we got to give you a wrench. Everybody needs a damn wrench.
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah, you got a wrench? See, I think I scared off my stupid, whatever they were, the trolls. So I went to their stuff and I went to their stuff and kind of messed with them a little bit, so they kind of understand what's gonna happen. Look, I'm funnier than they are. I'm funnier than all three of them put together. I can't wait to go on their streams and be funnier than them. Dummies. I hope they come after me. Stupids. I mean that with love, though. Because they came up with such a, Yeah, who else wants a wrench?
I don't have one.
You must have a wrench.
No.
Oh, well, you got a new thing. Hold on, I can give you a wrench. Maybe. Let's see. Wow, there's a lot of wrenches. Oh, wait.
That just means that there's going to be less trolls.
What? I was like, wait, no, I didn't have Copeland as a moderator. Why not make him a moderator? Yeah, we'll add another moderator. Why not? As long as I gotta remove the douchebag, but he didn't show up yet. Which is good. What did they do? They censored you? Oh, so what did you say that you got censored? No. Hold on. What jobs? We'll make everybody moderator. I went into a chat the other day where they had no moderators. I thought it was weird.
Yeah, I think that's a little bit sketchy.
Dude, there's some weird... this week, I'm actually following these people. I've actually jumped into some really weird... Yeah, I don't know where the hell you are. I jumped into some really weird chats just to see who these people were. How you doing, Mike? Good to see you. All right, so one more time. What do you... Explain again what you're doing for people. Because I think...
A lot. The big thing is like aquascaping for them, like, but affordable.
Now, what do you mean by aquascaping? Good question.
By completely like changing the whole look of the tank.
Now, let me ask, do you have experience with that?
Yes. If you look at my website, I've got photographs.
See? That's how we do it. That's how we market, baby. Look at that website. God damn. That's how we do it. Go ahead. Keep going. If you look at my website and spit it out there.
Yeah, but the way I'm doing it, it's going to be affordable rather than like you go to these massive companies where they say, oh yeah, it's going to cost you X amount of money for this and X amount of money for that. But how I do it is, if I have some materials that you want, I can use that. Or if you're looking for something different, I'll try and find it for you, and that's pretty affordable.
Now, when you say you, what is your we have a question for you. When you say you, what is your market range? Like, do you mean you just like me, or
No, like I myself,
like how far?
How far?
You concentrating in Ireland? You going worldwide? What have you?
For the moment, I'm concentrating in Ireland with future plans of expansion.
There you go. Exactly. You hear that? Especially Ireland. You guys are all you're all jonesing for fish stuff now. Hold on. What hardscape materials do you prefer?
What hardscape materials?
Yes.
Well, the big thing that I would prefer to see is either beach stones or slate, because there's so much you can do with it. And wood. I've got quite a few driftwood.
Yeah, how do you get driftwood? How do you get driftwood over there? What are they like? Dropping in a satellite?
No, get it in the LFS. They've got some scaping materials like this. I got this driftwood off Amazon. It's pretty.
Hey, Rat Dog. How you doing, Rat Dog?
It's pretty flexible, this stuff. Like, it comes in different shapes. So you're able to, I don't know, like, do a good few things with that.
I would make
I
would make a slingshot with one of those. That way I'll keep my fish in line. What? Get hit in the head with a driftwood.
And I got
I like that one.
Yeah. There's that one there. And I have a bigger one.
Don't brag. Right? I heard that doesn't matter. Alright?
The bigger piece. So
now, what is are planet tanks big in Ireland? Is that a thing? Like, because I know it's really big here.
Yeah, planet tanks are big here. But it's all more the experienced fish keeper that does ton of tanks because they know what they're looking at and what they're doing.
Yeah. Exactly. Look, I've been doing this since I'm 30 years now, and I still can't do a planet tank. I'm going to try one real time. I've never really tried 100% with the right substance. I've never lined everything up right. But Jesus Christ, I should be able to grow duckweed, dude. Come on.
Here's something. You don't really need substrate.
Don't even start with that, all right? I can do it. You're talking
Use a piece of driftwood.
Yeah.
Glue it to the driftwood and let it sink into that.
I'm gonna end up with a piece of driftwood with a dead plant stuck to it. So I'm going to go in and scrap out. Dude, I killed duckweed, dude. Yes. Foxy's 100% right. I am where plants go to die. The only plant I know, I have a couple little just weird, but they're not thriving, they're existing. And I have a piece of bamboo over here that won't die. Other than that, now upstairs I can grow pothos out the butt. I can grow it upstairs. I bring it. Nope. Dies. That's it. I swear.
It could be that they're not getting natural sunlight.
Yeah, but even then you should be able to have yes, tangents are my bread and butter. Even then you should be able to have a 65K light over it. It's duckweed, dude. It's duckweed. I'm not talking about, ooh, look at the fancy bonsai underwater. Duckweed. Java moss. Just name it. The hardiest plant ever. It just looks at me and dies. It withers up. And I tested. Everything else is fine. I think it's the light. And no, I don't fertilize them. That's what I need to do. That's why I said I need to try it right. I want to get the real. Chubbs is going to tell me the right substrate. I got a little bit of it. The problem is right now, the way everything's so screwed up here, I really can't just afford to go drop $100 on plants right now. That's the only reason I'm not doing it. I gotta go. If I'm gonna buy plants, it's gonna be broccoli and kale to feed my kids. That money's just not flowing up here. What? Try to take them from people?
Try the aquarium co-op stuff.
Yeah, if they're giving it away for free, I'm there, brother. Right now, I'm pinching them pennies, son. I'm pinching them pennies.
I asked them to send you a sampler of.
Yeah, that's why I haven't done it yet. I'm not ready to commit because I know between getting the fertilizer, the plants, and finishing it out, I'm looking at $150 to do it right. Because plants ain't cheap.
It depends on what plants you go for.
Look, you can't take them either. Like I went up to this old lady and tried to grab one of her plants at the fish store, and she just knocked me right to the ground and said, "You're not taking my plant." That was it. Oh, Joe, she had a right hook like you won't believe. I thought Joe Frazier hit me. I was like, I'm just trying to help you get to your car.
Listen, lady, I'm just trying to help.
Well, see, that's the problem up here. Up here, I can't, like, just go and grab plants out of, hey, let me go to the Long Island Sound and grab a plant. I'll end up with Swamp Thing in my friggin' aquariums. I got to go to Long Island tomorrow. Does everybody understand that? I'm going to stay for Connecticut. And Long Island is where I'm going. It's like Southampton. It's 2.5 hours away. I'm leaving at what time? 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm getting picked up.
At least there'll be no traffic.
Where did you get $20 worth of plants though, Roxanne? Because up where I live, that's one plant up here.
As I said, Vinny, it depends on what plants you're getting.
As far as I know, all I've been getting is dead plants. I don't know. They're dead. I know that.
Look,
I tried Anubis, Valisaria, Java moss, I have a little bit of Java moss going in here. I have a little bit of Java fern. Upstate New York, cheap shipping too? Oh, now you're talking.
Yeah. I'm the same with
Darren. Darren, that's a really interesting way to. I'll be selling wood this spring. Nice big driftwood. Nice pieces, baby. Hit me up. Get some of my wood. You need to get out. Yeah, he's dead too, though. I was going to say you need to get fucking Isaac Hayes to do that, but he's dead. Or Barry White, but he's dead too.
Yeah. I'm the same with plants, Vinny, in the aquarium. I don't know whether it's water chemistry or what.
Yeah, because you're in Ireland, I figure at least the plants got drunk and died. I just kill them. I think the fact that I don't keep my lights on it. Like my lights are on now, but as soon as I'm done with this, I'm turning them off. I keep some nights I come home, I don't even turn the friggin' lights on. I just look in the tanks and see what's going on. I don't even turn the lights on. So I know that's a big problem.
Get a timer. They're on 8 hours a day and they switch off.
I understand that, but the way my stuff is all put together, like I said, I didn't think of what I was doing first. I don't have a big thing with all the power strips all lined up. In order for me to add a timer to 25 tanks, you know what? I'd rather jump off a bridge, my friend. I'd rather just jump right off the bridge. I'd rather go right in the tank and let the pumper eat me. That's too much work. And then I can't do it where. So I usually have each tank on a power strip. So in order to do it's just so much work. No, I turn them on when I listen.
When you feel like it.
At 50 damn years old, my stupid ass deserves to get up and turn the tanks on and turn them off. I don't need a timer. I need to move. All right, I need to move. What I need to be Mr. Setter. No, I got enough. I should actually throw my remote out and have to go turn the channel and move rabbit ears so I get some kind of exercise. You know? Jesus. No, just don't do nothing but drink. Okay, that's healthy. I'm going to be 16-year-old with 50 tanks. Go for it, brother. You should be.
And how old? The space, why not?
How old is your father again? Because I'm going to add 30 to that. So however old he is right now, I'm going to add 30 to it. It's an inside joke. Because his dad's going to flip. The electric bill. What's that? I see the devil every time I drink Crown Royal. Oh, Crown Royal.
Oh, Crown Royal is nice.
Oh, with a little bit of ice and a cigar.
A Cuban cigar?
I've never had a Cuban cigar, to be honest.
No?
Never. I've had them from Jamaica, but not from Cuba. Look, White Owl doesn't make a Cuban cigar, okay? That's all I'm saying. What? Yeah, that's what I mean. Put a timer on one tank that you want to grow. I would just leave the light on more. The planet tank I want to do for my arrowhead puffer. I just want to keep that over in the corner, and because I got the light on for the gecko all darn time. It's either the night light or the daylight, or the night light or the daylight. And same thing for the. There's always some kind of light on down there. It's just not enough light to grow a plant.
Have you got full spectrum lights?
Pardon?
Have you got the full spectrum lights? Where it's got the white and the blue and red lights?
I can do that. I do that myself.
Yeah.
I just mix them in with the 6500 white, and I got the 9000 blue, and then I can put in red. I just switch, but I don't use a lot of red. Why? What I do? No, for my gecko, my other thing, I got the lamps where you actually just screw in the daylight and the night light, the heat lamps and all that stuff. For that, and the moon crabs.
Try the white, blue, and red for the plants.
I heard all I need is 6500 for plants. the sunlight. 6500 Kelvin is the closest to natural sunlight. I heard that's all I need. I just don't leave it on. I need to leave it on 8 hours a day with a real substrate and a little bit of fertilizer.
If you look up at full spectrum light, you'll see it's got the white LEDs and it's got the red and blue. It's something to do with the photosynthesis of the plant.
Yeah, I forget what the red is for. It's almost like the what is that? Like the light therapy. I saw someone was talking about that today. Light therapy. The red light therapy does a certain thing for your skin, and then blue light therapy does another thing. Like I'm doing blue light therapy with my daughter because of her liver. So
I think it's the same kind of thing with the plants. The red and blue.
I think it's me, dude. I'm just gonna be honest. I think it's me. I think I turn plants off. I come off like John Travolta in Staying Alive. All right.
I'm the same with plants.
Yeah, a lot of people have problems with plants, but I see other people that basically take plants, they throw them in with a Coca-Cola bottle, and then all of a sudden they have a giant garden of plants. It's like they don't even try. Some people. That's the ones that drives me crazy. It's like you're not even trying, and you have plants everywhere.
Some people are just lucky.
Lucky. It's the look of the Irish. I be gonna. Which light therapy? The red light therapy or the blue light therapy? Red aquarium lights mimic moonlight. When most would think the blue would. Yeah, actually, I agree with you. I would think the blue would. You know the moon gives off a cool light, right? The moon, like if you measure the moonlight in the shade, it's actually cooler in the moonlight than it is in the shade.
And I would just say that. Yeah. Never noticed that before.
I've seen people do experiments with it. They go out with their thermometer, that infrared thermometer, and they'll go in the moonlight and the other light. But yet it's supposed to be reflecting sunlight, so it should reflect warm light, but it doesn't. It gives off its own light.
Yeah.
What do you mean it doesn't give off cool light? Can you prove that? Yes, it does. It doesn't give off a warm light.
Like generally, nighttime is cold.
What do you mean? No, it doesn't. I understand you can say that. Don't get upset. We're having a conversation. The moon gives off a cool light, or whatever is reflecting off the moon that gives off the light. How can you prove it? Don't bring up the mission to the moon, though, please. Ricky wants some of Darren's plants. All right, we're pretty soon. We're wrapping this up. I just want to see what you mean by you can prove it, because I have to go to Long Island tomorrow. I'm gonna take pictures. I'm gonna put them up.
That's what I just put up there. Is prove it, rat dog. Let's see.
Yeah, see, there we go. Come on. I know. I want to see how can you prove what kind of light does it give off. I got to be honest. I think I can see through the son of a gun, and I think I see clouds behind it. I don't trust it. Yeah, I know. Right? All right. I hate stupid people. All right, everybody. Now he said, "Hold, please." Oh my God. Yeah, I said I'd try to stick to two, but now he's trying to tell me something. Look, I have issues. You should have yelled at me before when I was at 2. You should have yelled at me before when I was at 2. You should have said, Vinny, you're at 2. Hold what? I don't know. He said, hold, please. I got to hold it because I got to go to the bathroom.
Come on, Rat Dog.
Yeah. See, he doesn't have a reason.
Yeah, no.
Right. Thank you, everybody. Rat Dog, you can give me the answer next time. You can email me the answer. Or you can just give me the middle finger. I have to use the bathroom. I have to go to Long Island. Thank you, Lorcan, for joining me. Thank you, everybody, for being in the chat. And I'm gonna end this thing. I'm gonna end this thing right goddamn now because I'm about to pee myself. I can't give him a minute. All right, hold on. I'm gonna stop my cam. I'm gonna.
Foxy's fish is the moon is just a cardboard cutout.
Did he prove it?
No, not yet.
Oh, no, the moon is just a cardboard cutout. The aliens home planet.
Yeah.
You know what? It's not that far from that. Probably, it's not a cardboard cutout. I think it's a simulation over some. Because have you ever looked up the lunar wave where it glitches? It almost looks like an old VCR picture. All right, so he doesn't have an answer, huh? Where'd you go, Rat Dog? Come on. Prove to me the moon is some goddamn hot plate in the sky. Hold, please. Hold, please.
Where is Rat Dog gone?
See? You know what? I think the moon got him. That's what I'm thinking.
Collaboration of Curiosities just said it's a hologram.
Yeah, I agree. No, you know what? Here, do yourself a weird thing. Go look at it. And during the day, you see the blue of the sky through it. But at night, you see dark gray. If those things were real shadows, they wouldn't be blue. When did you ever see a blue shadow? No. Listen, my old thing is I used to think it was a globe. Then I used to think it was a flat earth. Then I used to think it was a hollow earth. Oh, he's back. All right.
Yeah, I was just going to say he's back.
Well, he probably had to go to NASA. Now I'm almost to the point where it is whatever we think it is. We are, yes, in a really, like Billy Carson talks about, like Elon Musk talks about, we're in a simulation.
Yeah.
It's all right. You can look for the link. The link to what, though? Don't tell me it's Bill Nye or what's that other guy? Neil deGrasse Tyson. Ugh, that shill. What do you got?
What's the answer, Rat Dog?
I still got a question nobody can answer.
Wow.
If the moon is as far away as they say it is, and as big as they say it is, how come the shadow from the eclipse, the American eclipse 2 or 3 years ago, was only 70 miles wide? Remember we had the American eclipse? And we all saw that? Well, how come the shadow was only 70 miles wide?
Hang on, Vinny.
Mm-hmm.
Rat Dog just put up saying, I couldn't find it. I was rushing.
You know what? I love Rat Dog. I really do. I really do. I appreciate your effort. Dude, no, I know. Listen, I'm going to be honest. He went to look for something. You probably went to look on Google, or you probably went to look on it's already been scrubbed, and it's you got to go to DuckDuckGo or something stupid. Nope, no problem. Dude, come back next time. Just bring it back to me next time. Because I've seen the dudes go outside with the thermometers and do the test.
Yeah.
Oh, here we are in the shade, here we are in the moonlight, here we are in the shade, here we are in the moonlight, here we are in the shade, here we are in the moonlight. I've seen that done a million times. You know, there's certain things I've seen, like, all right, I guess when you back up, it looks like this, but I shouldn't really be able to see 60 miles across the Chicago skyline and still see the buildings with the curvature. We should be underneath the curvature. I shouldn't be able to see straight across.
Yeah.
But whatever. It's all a friggin' yeah, it's gonna end. Chill out. What are you gonna put a hit on me? I was waiting for my man to Jesus, you young kids. Whatever. The first thing you see when I go in the classroom is a globe. That's all I know. It's the first thing you see. It's not the American flag anymore either. Anyway, look, Adele, you live upside down on the globe. So you should be the first to be like, this globe is bullshit. Because you're upside down, your toilets go backwards. Good night, I hate stupid people. I am going, I swear. I was just going to give Rat Dog a chance.
Yeah.
Rat Dog,
he had the answer.
Rat Dog, do me a favor. While you're doing that, go and Google, DuckDuckGo, clouds behind the moon and clouds behind the sun, especially pictures that were taken by the aircraft, the pilots. All right, we're going to wrap this up. Lorcan, thank you for being here.
No worries.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, fun. We're going to shout out your thing again. Go ahead. Shout it out. Tell them to check your website out.
Okay. Everyone log on to the website. www.emeraldaquascapes.com and check it out.
Do what he says. We're going to come get you. We're going to send the IRA after you.
And as well as that,
I like that hat too, by the way.
Thanks. As well as that, if there's anyone new here, subscribe to Vinny's channels. Both of them.
Everybody close to me has already subscribed to me. Everybody's subscribed to everybody else.
Yeah.
I need to find new people. Like, I'm ready to go into the jungles of Vietnam and find new people to subscribe to me. I'm going to say, hey, you got fish? You'll be like, yeah, because we're not Ireland.
Pretty soon, in the next couple of weeks, on the Emerald Aquascapes channel, on YouTube, there'll be a couple of videos coming up.
Well, let me know, because I'll link them too. Oh my God, now he sends me a link to watch this channel. What do you mean? Send it to me in an email, brother. Right? Send it to watch this channel. Who you putting up? Send it to me in an email so I can watch it. God only knows. All right,
it's only conspiracy.
You know what? It doesn't matter, because I think both of us are right. But but I'm more right. That's all we need to know. Anyway, all right, look. I can do this for I can probably do this till I go to Long Island tomorrow and just keep going. All right, everybody, wish me luck tomorrow. Lorcan, thank you for being here. I'll see you guys next week. Vinny. I'll see you guys next week, and I'll be catching up on all the comments I'm behind on while I'm driving the next 2 days. I've just been dealing with some shit. I told all you guys. So, prayers go out to the fallen one. That's what I'm going to leave it on. Thank you, guys. Love you.